feels weird having someone in the back. Not used to it. It's okay. Sure, I'll cope. Coffee. Seatbelt on. Good to go. Right then. Engine would help.
Before we move, the weather.
Yes, it's soggy.
Foggy? Well, I suppose over there it is.
Soggy.
Oh, soggy.
Soggy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Windscreen.
Just turn the engine on because I can't remember what I've done with the windscreen wipers.
No. There we go.
Because I don't think you... Do you have to keep your clutch down at the moment?
No.
You're not sure, are you?
No, because the handbrake's on, so it's fine.
Oh, we're not in gear.
Yeah, we're not in gear.
Right, so windscreen wipers at the moment...
Are doing nothing.
Doing nothing.
Is it that twisty? No, that's back ones.
Oh, you have used them. Did you use these last week?
I didn't use them last week, but I accidentally turned them on.
Oh.
Yeah, in my first lesson, and had to work out how to do that. Is it down one for a quick wipe?
Okay, try it. Let's just make sure of that, if that is correct. Yeah?
Do we need them on as a really slow every so often?
What do you think?
Well, it's not massively disruptive, but it will get wet. So maybe?
Why don't you try something? Go with whatever you think is right, and let's see if that is suitable.
This is it. Up, and then you can change the speed, can't you?
That's it.
So that will do it like once every, however, quite a lot, isn't it really? If I do that, is it just going to stop though?
No, it won't, because you put it on intermittent. It won't stop.
Okay, so that would just
You've actually got to
turn it off.
What about the back window?
Yeah, it's getting pretty sog. So that's that one. That way.
It might also be worth demisting the back windscreen.
Okay.
Oh, crikey, this is now getting very technical.
It's a new skill.
Yes.
Demisting. That means some sort of... Is this one? No, that's speed. So
it's all to do with the wipers on there.
Yeah.
It's not to do with demisting. How would you demist the front winds? Have you ever watched anybody demist the windscreen
Normally
on a car?
Normally they turn this on.
Oh right, okay.
So
maybe it's well. I'm going to come to that in a minute as well.
Okay. So
demisting the rear windscreen.
This one?
Let's try it. Yes. Now what that also does with most cars these days is it also heats up the mirrors.
Okay.
So we will find eventually that the water on the mirrors will evaporate as well.
Okay.
So that's another advantage of that. There's not a great deal of need, if you look at the back window, to demist that.
No.
So at the moment it's more of an advantage with the door mirrors.
Okay.
Yeah. Front windscreen.
Yeah.
Looks pretty clear, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why is it clear?
Because this is
already,
here.
Yeah.
It's already you've already done it.
Is the air conditioning on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
How cold do we want the air conditioning to be?
Not too cold. So warm it up a bit.
Just a bit. Yeah. No, it's that one. Yeah. Because you can even have air conditioning on with it right at the other side. We don't want it because we get like a sauna. But actually blowing the air on there in weather like this, particularly with a few of us in the car, can steam the windows up. So it's worth just having it gently blowing on there. And it's a bit gloomy.
Lights on.
Are they?
The light on the dashboard is on. I can see them in the car, so I'm assuming they are.
Which lights are on?
The dim lights, like front lights. The lights. Not the brake
Is
lights.
either of those headlights? Do you
Is
think?
that fog and that headlight?
Now the left-hand one is the side lights,
Okay.
which are about as useful as a chocolate teapot.
I was going to say, what do they do?
But yeah, good question. Very good question. The other one is the headlights. Now
Okay.
look at which way the beam is
Down.
pointed. So it's dipped headlights.
Yeah.
And the problem with this is that the headlights are on the same stalk as the indicators. So if you push the indicator stalk forwards,
Forwards, like as in forwards.
sorry, that's away
from
from
me.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Is that
We now have
high
main beam.
beam?
Yeah.
If I push it again, put it back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now the issue there is if you knock it forwards while you're indicating, that blue might come on.
Right.
But you've just shown yourself how to take it off pretty quickly. Because we will annoy people if we keep them on.
Wow. My main aim, you know. Right.
Yes, there are some people that you really do want to pee off, aren't there? I know, but not me.
No.
Or the driver in front of us.
No.
Okay, so there's a few little bit extras there because of the weather conditions. Yeah, well done with the intermittent one, because virtually nobody, even running up to their test, remembers to slide a bit to change the intermittent setting.
There you go.
Right.
It's like a bit of overkill, but it is quite soggy.
But I think the case is go by what the wipers tell you, because if they start scraping,
Like that.
yeah, that's minimum. That's not what I call real scraping.
Okay.
That's when they're telling you, excuse me, we don't need to be going at the moment, we're getting a bit
Okay.
hot because there's not enough water to clear.
Okay.
Let's go with that for the time being, otherwise we'll sit here forever.
Okay.
So you're happy to move off?
I mean, I've got to do all my things first.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah.
right. Thank you. Calm down. Okay. Right. What's he doing? He's getting things out of the van. So he's not coming out anywhere. Nothing there. Nothing there.
So the last place you looked was where?
My blind spot.
Good. Is it worth changing gear down here?
I would say so. This is slow.
I wouldn't bother.
No,
I mean,
yeah, the corner's quite
think about
soon,
what
isn't
you've
it?
got to deal with down here.
Oh, there's a curb. Sorry, Andy.
There you go. What curb? You're not on a curb.
I did a bump on something.
Yeah, I think it was a hole in the road.
Oh, okay.
So, end of the road, we're going left.
Okie dokie.
So what are we going to do first? So,
No.
control the car.
Great. So then we're going right.
And what else?
Clutch down.
Okay.
Oh, hello, person.
How slow do you want to go here?
Oh,
Can we go or not?
oh, you can
So
go.
look, especially with the car parked there, what if something was coming towards us?
Hello, curb. Sorry, Andy. There we go.
What if something had been coming towards us with that red car? Could we have gone straight out?
No, if it was the car was going fast, then I'd wait until it was, even though technically we had priority.
Yeah, okay. So why did we click the curb?
Because I got panicked and I oversteered.
Okay. Just mind this bit of curb sticking out here.
It's not sticking out. I'm driving in.
Right, okay. I was being kind.
I mean, we're all friends here now, so.
And the end of this road, we're going left.
Okay.
So it's good to get that out of the way before you get anywhere near this bend. So at least you now know.
It's up a hill, so do I want my clutch down?
Do you want to clutch down or not?
Around.
Where your right hand is.
I'm going to have to stop to clutch down. Yeah, I'm not using both my hands again.
Okay. We've stopped. We've stopped.
And we stopped.
So what's the next thing you should do?
Clutch down, out of gear.
Foot brake, then the handbrake. Okay? Right. What gear are we going to move off in?
First.
How much can you see to the right?
Not at all at the moment.
So how are you going to get the car up
I'm
to the
going to
right
take it
line?
off. I'm on the clutch and the brake. Oh.
Clutch down, clutch down.
Oh.
I'm going to put that down for you. Put the handbrake back on. Right, just bring the clutch to the biting point. That's it. Take the handbrake off. Both hands on the wheel. And we're going to get the steering off before we go onto the curb. Aren't we? Well done.
Yes, we are. Oh, that's the wrong one. Now we're going to go.
Yep. Well done.
Thank you, Mr. Car.
Just mind this car. Steer it out a little bit. Can we get round the van okay? Could we move out a bit?
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. It's quite safe too. And then we are going to take the next road on the left.
On the left.
Anything to stop you going into the road?
No, that I can see.
There we go. Good, you're using your hands better now as well. Right, now if we go around and do that again.
Oh, why is it so much more stressful today?
Do you think you can sort some of those bits out that maybe could have been a bit differently, or do you want a bit more input from me?
I think I've got it.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Right, so this one here, we have got the additional red car, or we did have parked on the other side, and also we just went up onto the curb, and you know why you did it.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Clutch down. Brake slow. There's nothing coming. Just really need
Look where your hands are.
Sorry. Oh. There we go. You might have to remind me which roads I'm taking.
It's not this one,
Yeah.
it's a dead end. We're just looking for reflections in the car. There is a light coming. Squeeze the brake. What are you going to do with the clutch as well? Right down. And then just gently up. Put the clutch back down there. Put the clutch down. And just bring it back up. Differently.
There we go.
Yeah, well done. And
Right,
at the end of the road we're going left.
Okay.
So we're going to try and get this approach here a little smoother.
So
we're going to do
down.
and then do what with it?
And then lift it up.
How far?
To the bike.
Yeah, that's all. Now we come, relax your hands, get a bit more steering, let's have a good look to the left, and clutch down,
sorry.
That's it, clutch down and brake. This is a difficult junction to get out of. So where do you want your right foot now?
Biting point.
Right foot.
Oh,
right.
Off the brake.
Yeah, on the gas.
On the gas.
Just put it back into gear. Take it out of gear because you've just not quite got the clutch down in time before you stop.
There we go.
So what are we going to do with the clutch?
Clutch and biting point.
Okay, it stays there. Let's take the handbrake off. Let's get a bit nearer. Now, is that controlling the speed nicely?
Yeah.
That look okay?
Yeah. Okay.
And now?
Now accelerate and steer in the right direction.
So how did that little crawl up to the white line feel?
The last bit, great. The first bit, not so great.
So is that what we want to try and do
Yeah.
next time we go round there? So I'm going to take the next road on the left. Good.
Nothing's coming to stop me yet.
There's some lights down there. Let's just get past this car. So I think there's... Just ease off, just give yourself time. If you... I think it's our friend who was parked in there who looks to be parked. He's turned the lights off now as well. Oh no, it's not that one, it's a different van. Now so here, through no fault of our own, we're on completely the wrong side. Just take it away from the car just a little bit.
Say it again?
Yep. Just away from the cars.
Clutch down now.
Okay, don't get too near this one. Give yourself time to get here nice and slowly.
Oh.
Well done. turning into a driveway.
Right. Now I'm good to go.
Okay.
So shut off the brake. Slowly
Give
off
yourself
the
plenty of
car.
that drop.
There we go.
Not quite sure why that driver stopped. They've been very generous. I thought plenty of time to get up here, but look at the space.
Yeah.
Don't look at that driver. Unless you just want to wave your hand. That's it. That's all it needs. And away from the curb slightly. And that driver's gonna. Are they gonna move off? No.
No. Do I go?
No, I'm fairly confident now. They've looked in there behind the curb.
Okay.
They've looked in their mirror and seen you coming. He's off the gas.
Oh.
That's it. He's pulled in. So end of the road, we're going left.
Okay. Signal.
So we're going to try and get that clutch control,
Right.
same as we did before.
So
So
signal. So clutch down now. Is that right?
So you want to try and work out that clutch. Yeah, absolutely right.
And
So you're just going to get that speed control. So you've got time to steer as well. That's like, don't want to go any faster than that.
Okay.
And then time to look. And if it's clear.
It's clear. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 little
Not
car.
too far wide. And they'll see the
Sorry,
breeze out again. Don't apologise for it. No need to do that.
That was better than last time, though.
Yeah, it's nice. Should we go around again?
Alright. Right.
And let's see how much of this you can do without my help.
Where are you going, little car? Okay. Good. Where are you going, this van?
I think he's going that way.
Okay.
That's quite useful because if he, he's just got his brake lights on. So just ease off the gas here because he's put brake lights on. I don't know why at the moment. Again, just mind these cars. Put the clutch down, right down. Oh. Well done. Terrific.
Okay. Right. I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
No, that's it. There
Well
we
done.
go. There we go. Right.
The driver behind is going to try and overtake you by going on the pavement.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him at the moment.
Well, I would.
Okay.
Yeah, don't get too near these. Give yourself.
Right.
So that's it. Squeeze the brake down with the clutch. Give yourself plenty of time to relax your hands a little bit.
Right. Slowly, Mr. Car. Slowly. Oh. Right, nothing coming that way. Oh, now there's something coming that way.
So concentrate on your steering first.
Right. Now I can go.
What was that little ooh for just there?
Which ooh?
That little ooh. Because
of the car?
I think you realise, I don't want the clutch up yet, and you put it back down again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so just slow enough to give that driver time to get out of your way, because they're forced onto the wrong side of the road, just like you have been earlier on.
Right, left again?
Yeah. So, as we approach, we're going to do what?
Clutch down, and then back up a bit. Oh, I feel like I did this a bit too soon.
It's giving you a bit more time to get it sorted. That's where you want it, isn't it?
Very slow though.
No, to me it has.
Mr. Van. You're coming
And then we
this
have a look.
way.
Anybody else behind the
Nothing
van?
behind the van, nothing else coming. Oh, there's a lady there though, and I'm quite wide.
And that driver's turning in somewhere. I'm not sure where.
Oh.
Well done.
Okay,
well done.
Okay.
Well done. What else could we do? Oh, we'll leave that for the moment. Just mind the van. Look at the space. Out a little bit.
Oh, my wipers aren't working enough.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Multitasking.
Good, that driver's got out of your way.
Is he going down this road?
No. I think he's signalling just to go around the vehicle there, so round we go. And then let's see if we can just find somewhere after the red car, just to pull over and have a bit of a breather. So anywhere just along here. Don't make life difficult for yourself by getting too close to the next car. Time to work out where the pavement is, and time to stop before we go across somebody's driveway.
Right.
So, how we doing?
Better third time round. I didn't stall.
Okay, so what's better?
I'm actually using the clutch, however it's supposed to be used a little bit more.
Are you talking specifically about approaching, creeping up to that other junction?
That one and here.
Yeah, well I think here you've been doing it nicely anyway, each time.
Yeah.
Last time we just said, oh, because you brought the clutch up and we were about to go and you thought, no.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered about how early we don't want to do it halfway down the road.
No.
But I think where you're sorting out your clutch is fine. And are you feeling you're in control of the car as you're approaching that other junction?
Yes. Yeah. It makes me tense when I'm going that slowly and there's cars behind me, and I think that's why I panicked.
Right.
The first time, because I was very slow, and then there was cars behind me, and it's not just my day that it affects them. But I think I just need to get over that, because it's 10 seconds of their day, and they can wait so that nobody dies.
Yep. Couldn't disagree with that. Who's in control of the speed at that point? You or the driver behind?
Me.
Yes. Regardless of what they want to do.
Yeah.
I've probably said this to you, and I say this to everybody. There is something that you are better at than lots of other people and lots of your friends. You know, I don't need to know what it is. Some people tell me, some don't. Well, it doesn't matter. But why are you better at it? Because you've done it for far longer. And probably there are, depending on what sort of character you are, sometimes you get frustrated when somebody doesn't do something as quick as you can. Maybe you're the most patient person in the world.
Well, I work with 4-year-olds, so there's a level.
Oh yeah, there is. But you know, that's probably what some drivers will have the patience and some won't. I had two situations, one today and one yesterday, where somebody was turning right. We were turning right off a busy main road, and both times the driver coming the other way flashed their headlights. Now they think they're being helpful. To most learners, oh crikey, just go, leave me an empty road, please. The one yesterday flashed their headlights, and because we took a millisecond longer than the driver really wanted, couldn't be bothered to wait any longer.
Right.
The one today flashed their lights, and the girl started to go, didn't quite do anything at all. Then they flashed their headlights again, and we started to move. Now the other driver just very slightly moved, but then stopped. You know, at least one of them was prepared to be a bit more patient than the other. Some people are and some aren't. It's something we have to live with, unfortunately. A bit like here, we're coming down there, that driver that was coming towards you, who suddenly put a right signal on and swept across the road. I'm thinking, oh, what?
Yeah.
So, and then the driver behind, I was convinced was trying to go on the pavement to get past us, but actually reversed into one of the roads here. Yeah. So we're getting better with this?
I think by the third time I did better than I did the first time.
Okay. So you're talking about your approach to each of the junctions. Yeah. Okay. If we go round again, is there anything you feel you could do differently to what you're now doing relatively well at each junction?
My steering, because I'm doing that a lot.
Okay, the right hand's appearing over here a fair bit, yeah.
Probably Yeah, I mean steering is my big one that keeps in
Okay.
how I'm getting on, because this corner and that one I'm going quite wide.
Yeah?
Although last time I did have to go wide because there was a lady there.
Right.
In my head I had to go wide.
Well, so are you talking about going wide round parked vehicles?
Yeah, or like round the corner.
Okay.
Here I feel like I'm coming round quite wide on this one.
Down the bottom.
Although
here.
I know I curved it the first time, so maybe it's.
So do you feel you're going wide when we turn at the bottom here?
Yeah.
What about at the top?
Oh yeah, I'm going quite.
I think that's probably wider than that one.
Yeah.
We're forced out on the wrong side of the road anyway, down the bottom here. So yeah, I think you're probably right. We're a little bit wide up there. I'm more interested at the moment in getting the routine and the control sorted. But you're absolutely right. We could be a little bit tighter in on that one. What about the road leading all the way up here before we
big
turn?
Road.
Yeah. Is there anything we could do differently along there?
I know it sounds like I could probably do with a gear change, but because I know I'm turning soon, it makes me panic.
Right. Okay. I wouldn't disagree with you that we could do with a gear change.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it next time?
Yeah. I guess soon. Do I need to be in first to turn back around when I turn into this one?
Well, that's an interesting point. I'm going to be able to give you a totally unhelpful answer and say I don't know.
Okay, it depends how I'm driving.
How the car feels, and also what. We've been very lucky turning in here with nobody trying to come out of the road at the moment.
Yeah.
So we might be all right in second gear, we might not. But it's having in the mindset. I think I might have to do something.
Okay.
I might have to slow down.
So into second gear when we get on the hill, and then I might have to go back into first, turn in.
So are you happy to try in doing that yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All I would say is don't rush it, but don't leave it for ages.
No.
So I might just give you a prompt about.
Yeah, please do.
When are we going to do this?
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll, if you look to be hyperventilating on turning into this road, I'll just sort of make one or two suggestions that might help both of us. Okay, so let's see how much of this you can do yourself.
Oh, okay. Oh, my window isn't running there.
Right, that's gone off, you see.
Oh, I see. I didn't realise.
It only stays on for about 7 or 8 minutes.
Oh, good to know.
So I should have mentioned that too.
No, it's fine. I should have noticed really. There. Oh, hello. Calm down. Right. Nothing's coming. Nothing coming this way.
Get the steering sorted first. That's it. It's the first time you've done that. Well done for sorting it out then.
Right, so left again.
Yep.
Just narrating it to myself, isn't it?
Sorry?
Just narrating it to myself.
Right, okay, yeah, I like that.
Please do answer because I'll panic if you don't.
Oh, right, okay. Thank you for telling me that as well. Don't get too near this one. That's it. Look where your right hand is again.
That burn is too short. There we go.
Well done, lovely. So we've got the steering sorted out before we got on the gas pedal. See, I think we can come around here once more. I think we can get in second gear here.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't bother now.
No.
Because all right, it's not a long way. Second gear now is a waste of time, I think. But it's just a good thing to practice anyway, doing the gear changes. Clutch down. And now you've stopped. Which brake do you want to use? Foot or hand?
Hand.
Yes. Where do you want your right foot now?
On the accelerator, ready to go, but not pushing. That would be silly. Okay, after you. I'm good to go. Oh no! I'm on the brake, don't worry.
Good. Take it out of gear.
Out of gear. Into gear.
Well, we're going to do differently with the clutch this time.
Put it in the right place.
How fast is it going to come up?
Slowly.
Yes.
Right.
Does that look good to go?
Good to go.
Okay. So before the clutch moves.
That's it.
That's it. Well done.
There we go.
So now it's clear. So.
Second gear.
Okay. That's the handbrake.
Yeah. I'm back. Right,
but stay in first gear at the moment. Give it a bit more welly, girl. How about we try it here? Right. That's the handbrake again.
Oh, no. Mine fourth or second?
I'll find out in a minute. I think you're in the fourth. I'll put you back there. Right.
Oh, there I am.
And then we'll leave it in first gear and we'll pull over when we get round here.
Right.
And then we're just going to pull over again when we get up here.
Up to the red car?
Yeah. That's it. Just done it because I got hold of the gear stick to change to rescue it.
Sorry.
No, I just wanted to make sure that I'd wiped it before we before you went to it again. Right.
It went great until I stopped.
Started trying to put it in the second gear by using the handbrake.
Yeah.
Should we try it again?
Yeah. Yeah, everything up to that point. I even managed to sort out my stall.
Yep, you did.
And then I rigged it. I tried to handbrake everywhere.
So should we also have a go on this bit, if it's appropriate?
Second gear,
if
as
it's
soon as we're round and going.
No, if it looks clear enough, yeah.
Right.
Just make sure. It's easier for you to judge how near the hopefully judge how near the curb you are than how near the cars you are.
Yeah.
No
Am I signalling too early?
Just concentrate on the jump. I'm not ignoring that question. I'm not. It doesn't. Just don't steer too early there either. So you don't want to come in. Get a bit more steering on, so we don't get too close to that car. Okay, nice bit of road to pick the speed up. Oh, maybe we've gone for the gear stick and not the handbrake this time. Just because we're in a higher gear doesn't mean to say we need to go any faster.
Okay, just make this down there.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
The end of the road we are
going left. Do I need to be in first for this?
What gear are we going to use, do you think? What do you think? Yes. Just make sure the steering doesn't go too much. Yeah, it's so difficult to see to the right at the moment.
Oh.
It's alright. Nothing wrong with that.
Steering. Clutch up, brake down.
And now you've stopped?
Handbrake on. Although there's nothing coming now.
Right, okay. Where do you want your right foot?
Slowly. Over the accelerator if I'm going.
Which you are. Nice clear road. Don't steer too close to the white van. So nice clear road.
Clutch not the handbrake. Off we go. Oh, that's so much smoother. Isn't that nice? It's good to be in the right gear. Right, slow down, go left. Oh, slow down a bit too much. Oh, now there's a lorry.
And look where you're going, not at the lorry.
Because he's so big.
How was that?
That was better. Much better.
Keep, when you can, and there's nothing coming, just get yourself...
Are we stopping again or
no,
let's
go, let's just go and do that once more, just like you did with that circuit.
I'm in second.
Correct, you are.
Feels a bit laggy.
So, again, let's just keep clear. So, you're going to go left at the end. So what else are you going to do now apart from slow down?
Clutch down.
Give yourself time.
Into first.
Come on then.
Slowly, looky. Looking. Steering. I'm steering.
If you didn't know, was there any clues that Abbey worked in a primary school? And now?
Now that I'm going, I can go into second.
And what sort of speed do you want to be at here? You know, it's thinking, what if something's coming towards me?
And it's very nice. Oh, now there is.
Yeah, but who's got priority?
Me.
Yeah, so
Oh,
don't go onto the
two.
curve. What gear are we going to use?
First.
That's it, yeah. Don't go onto the curve. Give yourself time, that's it. Look at the space. Look at the space. Look at that.
Nothing coming.
So, where do you want your right foot?
Going over the accelerator.
Just look at the space again. Yeah. There we are. And now?
Second. Oh, that's the...
Just give yourself plenty. There's nothing coming towards us. Are we getting a bit dizzy with this circuit?
I mean, maybe.
Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go left this time.
Left again.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that then. Nothing coming. Down the road. Oh.
So try and keep yourself at that. You say we're a little bit wide. Yeah.
That better? Felt better.
Okay. And then can we get out? Because so what we'll do when we get to the end of the road this time, we'll turn right.
Okay.
Just give yourself a little bit more room with the vehicle. So we're going to turn right. So gears are, mirrors, and just give yourself enough time to do everything the same as last time. No, don't, that's it. Which side, don't come in too early because the parked cars. Just give yourself time. That's it. Lovely, great. Well done. And now steering well.
This way. Nothing that way. Up the clutch. There we go. On the wrong side of the road.
Well, is it a good idea actually to be on this side?
Well, I suppose.
Yeah. Now this is where it gets exciting.
Oh.
Right, what we're going to come off gas, put the clutch down, because that means we might not stop.
Go, little car. Go. Oh, that's my lights, that's not someone else's.
Yes. Oh golly, where's the road gone? The sign here.
20%. Thanks so much for this. Oh Jesus! Come on, man. Right.
There.
Are we going down the hill?
Well, it's a dead